a control point.
Maybe I should unmute my mic. Fuck, I didn't even test it. Damn it. Start the stream, test it. Absolutely nothing. Let's hope it works. Testing, testing. Okay, looks like it's working. Suka! I'm gonna be saying a lot of Russian shit. All the footage I'm watching is that now, so I'm gonna start speaking Russian here soon. Wait, what are we even playing? What the hell is this shit? Yeah, where my good old Walker Assault, man? Oh my god. Hurt my jaw. What the hell? Bitch ass jaw.
The rebels are taking over a control point. We must stop them.
Will the stream start on the first try? Will it lag like usual? Oh, great aim today. Holy shit. Oh, there's a layup on me. Hello. There's the stream. Good afternoon, everybody.
Rebel scum has pushed through and taken a control point.
And if I make it, that was supposed to be a roll, good sir. Luckily, our friend over there does not know how to aim. Go away, shield. Go away. Gotta take that free kill. Oh, he is playing. He's just using homing shot. Interesting choice. Shield, because this shield is not. It still has. Oh, there we go. I was like, how's it still full health, man? We've been shooting at it for a minute. So bad guy. So many bad guys. And this hill is just bad positioning for them. No, it's just because we started with it off and I forgot to unmute it, but I did that pretty quick. Just stream delay. Should be working now. At least it says it is, huh? Oh, Jesus, there's more of you than I thought. Said the Russians as they entered Ukraine. Oh, I'm going to be saying a lot of that shit. Get ready. Get ready.
Our forces are taking over a control point.
Probably shouldn't have came this way. They also said that too. Ah, we're talking so much shit about Russia right now. You underestimate my power, said the Ukrainians. Oh, I could do this all day. I could do this all day. Probably will do it too. Keep myself entertained. No, I don't got a girl. Not for quite some time, unfortunately. Probably with another man at this very moment. And I'm here with my hand. It's a good hand, though. It is a good hand, though. Yeah, you gotta be honest. It is a pretty good hand, man. These hands are skilled! At least for me, anyway.
Orson Krennic will provide support during this mission. The rebels control the battlefield. We need to mount.
Get out of here, Viper Droid.
We're running out of time.
That's a weird roll, but whatever, it works. Just roll when I want you to, please. He's doing too many tactics, I can't hit him. What is that guy? He just looked at me like, nah, I don't feel like shooting at him. Oh, didn't even know you guys were way out there. Are they spawning right there? Ah! Too slow, too slow!
Our forces are capturing a control point.
Oh, well, we butchered that one. Not like we were gonna get any kills over there anyway, but... There's too many! Daddy! My hand's on fire, sticking in the snow! Okay, let's use the shield, we never use them anyway. Wait, I already have health? What the hell? Didn't even have him. Don't give up the high ground, you bastards! Hold it! Oh my, so many jetpacks.
We are taking possession of a control point.
Somebody got a hero pickup. Good roll. Luckily we didn't need it anyway. It's over, Anakin! Look at how many dudes are on the high ground. Guys aren't even Star Wars fans, dude. Jesus.
We have taken a control point.
Taking hold of a control point.
So quiet today. Where are you guys at? What the heck? Everybody screams for this game, then you get it and you just sit there. You're just saying, oh, that we actually decided to play it. Only because of Brian. Star Wars Battlefront Brian. That's what we're going to have to call it. We might even title it that next time if I remember. For Star Wars Brian. I don't know. I think I like Battlefront Brian better.
The rebels are taking over a control point. We must stop them.
Oh my god. Ah, the stream's lagging. Fantastic. Just what the doctor ordered. I have a detonator? What the hell? Thermal detonator? What are those called? Imploder? Big boom boom? We lost, man. I feel like we were murdering them. I pay attention. Well, gonna be one of those days on the stream apparently again. Woo! Every time we play this game, some stupid shit happens. And it's not even the game's fault. Bye. Fucking laggy shit. Go fuck yourself, lag. It's running fine on our end, but anyway, whatever. Ah, boy.
We need you to capture as many control points as possible. Hold them for as long as you can. May the Force be with you.
When will the package get here? Maybe we can then fix the internet lag. I doubt it will, but you never know. Take your time, game. Take your time. Actually, hold up. Oh, never mind.
The Imperials are overwhelming us. We're losing the control point.
Yeah, no, they got the good side. But we lost with the good side last game, so who knows? Good roll, good roll. Cover me! Like a lot of you over here. You too many.
We've taken over a control point.
Oh, I prefer Walker Assault big time, but we're just taking what we can get right now. Search for the best 40-player game mode, and here we are. Thank God that's our grenade. Shields! Man, I was not even where you shot, but okay. Okay. GG's Battlefront 2015. What are you doing? Oh, he's vibrating. I gotta replay the song. Actually, no we won't. There's a turret shooting at us. Never mind. We will not do what I wanted to do. Go back yourself. Oh, Craig. Yeah, we got... What is this? Come on, you piece of shit. Your internet's so bad you can't stream, yet the gameplay's fine. Weird how that works. Internet. Oh, can I be Greedo? Sure. Oh, too bad he's not here. I was gonna do it too. Let's just get Luke Skywalker. Get a lightsaber. Everybody better start crying.
May the Force be with us.
Get a thumbnail so we can just put this shit together. Turn on your lightsabers. Gotta see it or they won't watch. Like, yeah, no lightsaber. I don't want to watch. Lightsaber. Nah, that's not even a good thumbnail. Whatever. It's an option. Apparently we didn't hit that guy. Makes sense. Makes sense. Can I make that jump? No. No, we cannot. Oh, I am blind. I could not see. Oh, I didn't hit you either, apparently. Of course. There's a bomb! Too far. Jump up. Oh, hello there. Goodbye there. Oh, I don't have a dash yet. Well, we're just up shit creek without a paddle. Just stay down here where there's no chicken walkers. Much safer down here. He gonna shoot me in the ass. We'll have a glorious death. We can even call it that. Jump! Or not. Just push him from there. They're just sitting there with a chicken. I'll just sit over here, I guess. Map design at its finest. There's always a reason I don't like this map, and it's not just because it's so blue. Wannabe Metro with its blueness. At least Metro was a good map.
The Imperials are overwhelming us. We're losing the control point.
Cool, we barely got that health in time. Lucky oh, lucky oh. Hell, not lucky, I just can't aim. Shields, shields everywhere. You get a shield, you get a shield. Everybody get a shield. Shield! Haha, look, I used one. Oh, look, the stream's lagging again. Yep, gonna be a long fucking day. Always on this game, too. like, oh, he already hates the game. Let's just make sure everything goes bad. Fucking love internet. Slow chat, lag, and Battlefront 2015. Name a better fucking stream. Woo, it's gonna be fun. Well, it didn't go according to plan. What happened to you? I don't even know, to be honest. Oh, no, I know where I'm at. Damn, I thought I was already here when I did that jumping last. I pay attention. Very good, very good. My awareness is there. I know everything about this game.
They have control of the battlefield. We need to take the fight to them. They're taking over a control point. Stop them.
Ah, chicken walker. Oh, bye.
Take up new positions. We've lost a control point.
Oh, boy.
One less bounty hunter.
Eventually it will stop lagging. Probably not. Yeah, it's Comcast. Quadruple the internet speeds we used to stream on, but yet now it lags more. With only Comcast, you can quadruple your internet speeds and get a worse connection than you had before. Isn't it fun? Oh, hello there. Sweet dreams. If you guys can even hear me, I don't know with this lag. Who knows at this point? Oh, look, it's gone. Hey, I'll be back. Don't worry. You won't miss it for long.
Troopers are grabbing the final control point. We have to stop them.
Bye. What's your guys' favorite Battlefront? You guys, 1 or 2? I don't know. It's a close match. I don't know. It could go either way. I don't know. I don't know. You could see them make a move for Taiwan, but I kind of don't think they will, seeing how bad Russia's getting their ass fucked right now. Russia's better in every way, and yet they're getting... they're not having as much success as they thought they would. Let's put it that way. Every night Kiev can hold, woo, the worse it gets for the Russians. And even then, as long as they keep fighting, it doesn't really matter if Kiev falls in at that point. As long as the Ukrainians keep fighting, these guys are in for a world of hurt. Oh, I haven't done that before. If only a modem reset worked. Oh my god. Let's see, we gotta try Besman. Let's do that before we fucking lag out completely. See if we can find a lobby. Go see what's going on in Ukraine right now. See if any more choppers got shot down. How do I even find Besman? Hold up. Down here. Let's see if we can find one. That is what Brian wills, and that's what he will at least try to get him. We'll see if it works. Possible airdrop south to Kiev? What? Where's the footage at? 11 countries yell at Russia, "Stop bombing!" Like, yeah, I'm sure they're going to listen. No offense, but I don't think they're going to give a fuck at this point. Hey, Russia, stop bombing. Alright, you said stop, so we'll do it. You asked nice enough. Did we find a game? Oh, looks like we did. I haven't played this in years. Oh, we're here? Whoops. My eyes always hurt. I don't know if it has anything to do with gaming or it's a tick, but I always gotta like close them tight. It feels like they're always dry no matter what eye drops I put, but I don't know. I don't know if it's all the years of gaming or what. No idea. Damn, I don't even remember this map. I mean, I do, but at the same time I don't. Hey, there's the lag again. How fun. Always fun streaming. We at Comcast love doing our job.
Good work. Now keep the Imperials out of our way.
Always making sure to bring you the best internet that we possibly can.
It's now or never. Protect those charges.
I mean, it's just a report. You gotta be careful with every report, no matter who it comes from. So it said they were supposedly, or possibly dropping. So if they're even saying possibly, that probably means no, but you never know. They're having to reinforce themselves. I think they're getting ready for a big fucking push on Kiev right now. That little one they did last night seemed like a relatively small one. And it didn't go too well for the Russians. I wouldn't have want to have been them. Hey, why don't you go drive in? Let's see if they put up a fight. Like, fuck, I don't want to be that guy. Didn't go well for him. Hello, impossible. See what else we can find. What else going on in the world of Ukraine? Man, I can't even hear it. I got too many headphones and music. Borshagovka area, whatever the fuck that is. I don't fucking know. Good luck me trying to pronounce all these Russian names, then. Oh my god. And the lag is back. Swear to God, dude. I've already had to call them 3 different times with shit they fucked up, and now they're doing this shit like, oh! Grumpy Ninja, man. Grumpy Ninja. So, I'm stuck. I shouldn't have jumped here. Said the Russian paratroopers. I just can't stop. I can't stop. Well, I don't think the Ghost of Kiev is real, but all he got to do is hit one of those planes full of paratroopers. That'll get him a nuke right there. And Russia's truly fucked. He'll fly that shit directly to Moscow himself. Then really boost his KD. Music playlist is in the description.
Enemies in the zone.
Ugh, so sick. Whoa, look at this.
Hit him with everything we got.
Just stop fucking lagging, you bitch. That's what annoys me. No matter what happens, as long as I'm streaming, it's lagging. But it's like, dude, you could reset it all you want and do whatever you want. It's gonna lag. It's like, oh, it's fucking annoying. Again, hopefully the thing I ordered is gonna fix that here soon, but I don't know. We'll find out. Are you a bad guy? I did see someone here. Not good to peek in third person if I can see your ass sticking out. But it is hard if you got a big juicy ass like that, though. It is hard to hide it. I understand. Roll? Okay, why not? It works to just not roll. It's fine. Can we get the good Besman map, please? Not this shitty map. Oh, God. Well, that's gonna go according to plan. Wait, they're further in? Nope, don't play on PS5. I don't even know where my PS4 is, let alone a PS5.
That generator at all costs. The rebels have planted an explosive on the generator.
Running forever. Just keep running. Oh, there's a turret behind me. Lovely, lovely. Very good, very good. Friendly fire! Hi, how are you? The bad guy, and we've got 14 teammates out here! I don't even know what game we're playing right now, to be completely honest. What the fuck is this? It's Harm the Generator. I don't even know what the fuck we're playing. I don't remember this shit. Oh, sit behind us. He probably will appear in it at some point. I'd be surprised if they don't. In particular, Kylo. I think Kylo will be the one that shows up. Way more people like Kylo than Rey and all those other characters. They're more universally accepted than some of the other ones. We'll probably be seeing a baby Kylo here pretty soon, to be completely honest. That backup bomb did literally nothing.
Hostiles in the zone. Here they come. Get ready.
Here, take a backup bomb, buddy. Ah, you guys go. I'm gonna heal up here, you guys. Good luck. I'll go in and die. I don't fear death. I'm used to it. We die every 2 seconds. Oh my god.
We're almost out of time. Maintain your defensive position.
Stay sharp. We got hostiles.
Oh. Good teammate.
They've got us outnumbered.
I haven't read any comics. What the fuck is that? That's a cool looking trash can. I kinda wanna get one of those. Everything's LED now. Let's get an LED trash can. I'd buy one. What's my favorite Star Wars movie? Leia meets BBC Sith Lord. She can't handle that lightsaber, especially when he calls his apprentice. That's a really good movie. Very inspirational. She took such a beating and still was happy at the end. Like, wow. Inspiration to us all. The fuck are we at, man? Their teammates there, but maps that way. So that guy, I'm confused. And I got some big ass fucking weird looking Wookiee in like 1980s graphics running at me. Oh my god, you are LMAO. Wow, look at this spawn point. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Rebels sighted.
Which way? Oh, no, there's only one way. It's this way. Go fuck yourself, gang. Oh, God.
Do not let these rebels.
Hey, we haven't lagged in like 10 minutes. It's crazy. I just looked over waiting to show yellow again. Like, ah, there it is. Oh, there's grenades. Can't even see with all the smoke and acid. You go first, officer. The door we can go? I don't think this goes down there, does it? No.
Get back here and help us win this fight.
No, boss. Glad to see you found your way out of Hoth. That's not the door. Ah! Well, Vader trap. Bye, Vader. Oh, we haven't asked in like 5 minutes. What's your guys' favorite Battlefront? Get this chat popping off. Crazy how Apex can have so much fewer viewers and yet way more interesting people just show up. So weird how that works. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. Ah, there's the lag. Fantastic. Swear to god, if this thing doesn't fix it. Oh! Grumpy Ninja. How's the game so far? Fantastic! Ah, good map though, finally. Look at how beautiful. Look at that thumbnail for that map. What a beautiful thumbnail. Go fuck yourself, lag. Oh, we did. That's my favorite death. Ah, you thought. I remembered. Not really. I just got lucky. One time to be thankful for jetpacks. I was like, I think you fall here. Do you jump? Like, oh, yep, yeah, you do. Wow, we actually got somebody with that. Totally didn't expect that.
Enemies in the area.
Somebody in here? Why I'm just, I don't even fucking know. No, we don't. They are.
Be on the lookout for rebel scum. The rebels have taken control of the uplink station. You must shut it down to stop a Y-wing bomber attack.
That's what I'm saying. We found a game on our first search too.
The rebels have activated the uplink. Move on that position. Enemies ahead.
Rebel bomber targeting sequence disrupted.
Sorry, Pancake. Feel bad whenever you kill a Pancake. Did he? How far can you push up over here without going out of bounds? I don't remember. I wonder when the last time I actually played this map was. Like, how many years ago was it? I don't think we played it after the game had... Battlefront 2 had came out, so that's at least however many years that is.
Protect our walker.
Says the guy who doesn't ever say anything interesting in chat.
Defend our walker. Stay alert and hunt down the traitor Calrissian. Scanners indicate he is near your position.
Sorry, Pancake! Ah! Got down! Alright, you can go up here, right? I think I remember going up here before. Yeah, there's no invisible walls. This ain't BF2. They're like rooftops? Yeah, you can go on them. BF2? Nah, there's an invisible force field. Can't do it. Oh my, I don't even know what shooting me. Well, that was a great jump. Well, that went worse. We'll just take the stairs.
The rebels have activated the uplink station.
Hostile troops inbound.
Yeah, the game's worth it. Gotta be pretty cheap by now. Couldn't imagine this game costing too much. All these years later. Same GTA.
Where are you going? Rebel Y-Wing has a lock on our walker.
Shit, choking on saliva again. Wow, look at that cloud car. Way better pilot than me. I would have crashed right into that shit. There's gotta be at least that. At least 4 or 5 years. It's one of the really good maps in this game. Much better than whatever the, what's the first one we played today? Twilight on Hoth? Oh, fuck that map. This one's beautiful and fun. That one, not so much. Well, yeah, maybe get on console if you want to play it. Found a game here on the first search. And even when we searched in the other lobby, we also found a game on the first search, so... Filled up, too. Oh, well, so much for that.
Enemy orbital strike.
A Trandoshan bounty hunter is in the area to provide support.
Oh, BF2 still has way more players playing, but... This game is not dead, not yet anyway. At least not on Xbox. PC and PlayStation? I don't know. I don't imagine it's alive on PlayStation 2, but PC I have no idea. Doesn't sound like it according to you guys.
Our AT-AT is being targeted.
Glad we're not there then. Of course I'd sell my YouTube channel for $1 million. We wouldn't get that money in fucking 10 lifetimes at the rate this shit's going. 100 years old, we still wouldn't get it. 10 times over? Not even close. What happened to that guy? Oh, Lando. Splash damage the fuck out of us. Come on, Lando. No, you're back there. Come on, do your duty. There he is. Oh my, quite a lot of you in here. That's a few too many to shoot.
Y-Wing has a lock on our AT-AT.
how CNN takes like 14 years to show footage that happened like 2 days ago? We're up to the date news. Watch CNN. That soldier's already dead and buried. And they're like, we just now got footage happening now. Like, uh-huh. If you say so.
The rebels have activated the uplink station.
Missing every goddamn shot. Kenny. Oh, you made another account here. Go make another one. That guy shouldn't be dying like that, dude. Making me act up. I can't resist! Worth it! Worth it. This is worth it. Yeah, what's your favorite Battlefront? You guys, we haven't asked that in like 5 minutes. 1 or 2, you guys. Make this shot? Yeah, no problem. No problem whatsoever.
Protect our walkers. The rebels are inflicting heavy damage.
Oh, that is not a real thing. Oh my, and I was not paying attention. But we're fine. Oh, I'm in first person. It shocked me so bad I'm in first person now. What the hell?
Protection.
Enemies ahead. The AT-AT is vulnerable to rebel attack. Protect it.
Battlefront 1, good choice, good choice, good choice. Oh, Battlefront 2, oh, good choice, good choice, good choice. We'll ask again in 5 minutes and see if any of you change your answers.
Keep the rebels back. Our AT-AT won't be exposed for long.
Don't get in my way.
Did he seek? I don't remember. No idea.
Stay sharp. Rebels in the area. You're almost done. This is me.
Missing all my shots. Falling slowly like Vader in BF2, but at least this one kind of makes sense.
Still alive.
Oh!
Must be getting sloppy.
It's a Lando, right? What the hell? Didn't know you were back here, Lando! But I was alone over here.
Don't cross a professional. Won't be long now. This should do it. No mercy.
Missing all my shots.
Time to finish what I started. Job's a job.
Missing every goddamn shot.
Rebel troops headed our way.
Catch.
Well, I thought that would kill him, but I guess
Need
not.
to finish this.
Mistakes were made.
This one's
Eventually we'll hit something. There we go.
Hostile orbital strike.
Wow, who is this lady on CNN right now? Jesus Christ. About to say something inappropriate.
Rebels entering the area.
hurt. There was never a doubt.
Oh, I thought I had more jetpack juice. Well, where, what you call fit? Why don't I play Battlefront 2? Because Brian tipped for this lovely game.
Calrissian has been spotted.
And I'm here with all you lovely fans. So here we are. For the next hour and 8 minutes. 7 minutes and 40 seconds. You want to be precise? I can't talk.
They've got us outnumbered.
Not that I'm counting or anything. No, not at all. No cards.
The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down.
Handles back. It is his place after all. Makes sense. British ambassador to the U.S. Ah.
Hostiles in the area.
Rebel bombers have locked onto our AT-AT.
Well, can't land there. Excuse me. Yeah, if you're on Xbox, now's the time to search. Found one on Desmond, no problem. First search, found it right away. No problem. Where am I on the old Battlefront? No idea. Just woke up and here I am. I'm like, how the hell did this happen?
Rebel Y-wings are targeting the walkers.
Enemy soldiers nearby.
Rebels incoming.
Look at that Terminator pancake taking a blast from a walker that easily.
Rebels outgun us.
The rebels.
Okay. Am I in the Besman lobby? I went down to where it said Besman, I clicked on it, and here I am!
Activate the uplink station. Scramble the Y-wings.
Just as surprised as you.
Well done.
That's not how you make it. Nope, not how you make it.
End it.
Let's jinx it again. Man, we haven't lagged in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes? I don't think we lagged at all on Besman, did we?
We have been tracking the bounty hunter boss, and he is near your location.
Ah, fuck! God damn it, Red 5, get out of the fucking way!
Uplink is offline. We need to get it back up.
Wait, aren't we the ones arming it? Oh, it is armed? I don't even know what's going on. Oh, that's right, he jumped slow in his game! Timed it like the BF2 jump. Like, he'll land here. Like, nah, he's a floater in this one. That's a great looking fountain.
Uplink offline. Get it operational. We need it for our wirings.
I wonder how Besman smells with all the gas around. Probably fantastic. Wow, look at that. Oh, too slow, buddy. I'm gonna go waste a hero real quick. Let's go, Luke! We gonna die real quick.
May the Force be with us.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to die real quick and not be in the Mandalorian. No more crying. Wait, how are you all in here? Wait, we can't just swing a boss. We don't give a fuck in this one. Jump, I choose you. Oh, well, that didn't go as well as I thought it would have. Well, let's redo that with our 1% health. Never mind. No, we won't. Oh, hello. Awkward spot to spawn here. Good, sir. Now, what's your guys' favorite Battlefront? We haven't asked in 4 minutes. What's your favorite Battlefront, you guys? I miss. Not good, not good. Probably gonna get jumped in my ass right about now. Behind you, teammate! And a boss.
Uplink station under our control. Defend it.
Woo! Great aim. Hello, person from Romania. Dude is locking that spot down, man. Oh, hello. Why you look both ways before you cross? Ah, but he has a personal shield, and you don't have to when you got that. Don't gotta worry about it then. Just turn that shit on and boop! Car's gone.
Bombers have launched and are on their way. That walker is vulnerable. Take it down.
Oh, bad guy.
Stormtroopers have halted the locking signal. Our bombers need that beacon operational.
Hostile sighted.
CNN. Why would I cover the actual combat like reporters used to? Let's go watch these refugees. What happened to Matthew Chance, man? He's the only dude. I was boasting about him on day one. What happened to him? I haven't seen him in a minute.
Bomber received.
You're like, you're getting too good at footage. We gotta go back and show all the boring shit. Like, all right, that's cool. I'm here in Washington, D.C. I don't give a fuck. Why are you in Washington? Get out of there. Nobody want to look at that. Well, I appreciate it, Evan. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't put them, but they want a BB-8. So many better options, and we got BB-8 and BB-9, and then their vision is complete.
Hostiles in the area.
Guys just don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore, man. It's not even just higher ups. It's everybody at this point, man. Watch a video on how Battlefield failed, and they, according to the video, I don't know if it's true. Again, and just assuming it is, they had already made 2042, or were well along in the process of making it, and then a new, what do you call it? What was the engine called for DICE? What's it called? Frostbite engine came out, and they're like, we need to update it. Now remake everything, and it was already like so close to getting ready to come out. Like, dude, that's just, you didn't plan for that ahead of time. Like, all right, let's update it first, then make it. Like, holy Jesus, fucking Christ, these people are dumb sometimes. That was probably a higher up call, though. I don't think the DICE developers were like, that's probably not a good idea. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But Jesus, man, it's getting, people are dumbasses. Watson. It's a sexy chimp.
Stormtroopers ahead.
Oh my God.
One less bounty hunter to deal with.
We've lost.
Oh my, bad door to walk out of.
Stormtroopers nearby.
Hostiles ahead.
Oh, you're on my side. Alright, alright. Let's go out this door and die.
Well done. We've activated the uplink.
I just needed something of the new trilogy, and that's the best they could come up with.
Stormtroopers in the area.
Higher ups are like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Uplink signal lost. Reactivated.
I pretty much lost all faith in DICE/EA at this point. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Guys are incompetent as fuck. Hey, we made Battlefield 2042, and the day before it comes out, remake it real quick because there's a new engine. Like, oh, that's probably a good idea. Well, I was hoping that wouldn't kill me, but it did.
Y-wing tracking signal online.
We've activated the uplink station. Well done.
Vader is nearby. Be cautious. Bomber locked in.
Bombers have launched and are on their way.
I miss all my Apex viewers. I miss you guys.
your attack on the walker. It won't be vulnerable for much longer.
Ah, too late.
Head to the uplinks.
Great jump, great jump. Well, in terms of how long this map goes, yeah. At least this map always been this way. From what little I can remember, of course. I'm sure you are, I'm sure you are.
Uplink offline. Get it back up.
Watch yourselves. The Trandoshan bounty hunter has just entered your area.
The uplink station has been activated.
Don't know how long the war is gonna last. Longer than Putin thought. So I was like, he ain't going in there. He made a mistake. I don't know. It was obvious even to my fat, lazy ass. Like, it's not gonna be that easy. Now he's getting bogged down and uniting all the fucking NATO ones he was supposedly didn't want to unite. So, like, as far as we could tell, that was an incredibly stupid call on his part, and now people are gonna die because of it. It's just showing the Russian military is not nearly as powerful as they make themselves out to be, and how even we make them out to be sometimes. Without nukes, they're really not that good, to be completely honest. If they're struggling on Ukraine, like, I'm over here now. Don't question it. We're over here now. Just like Luke, just magically appear somewhere else. I should die after all. You know what? Let's do that. We gotta keep it authentic. Oh, I died. Damn. Oh, darn. Took all the power out of me. Can't even start. There we go.
Uplink station engaged.
Imperial forces have turned off our uplink signal. We need it operational.
No way to be. Nope. Just the ones I've already recommended. Game of Thrones. Well, you've probably already seen that one. Can't go wrong with Game of Thrones if you haven't. I mean, most people, even the Star Wars only fuckers that are on here, have probably seen Game of Thrones at this point.
Fight alongside the Imperials.
Mando Calrissian is here to fight for us.
You've got a bounty hunter in your zone. The Emperor's shuttle is spotted nearby. Be on the lookout.
I mean, I didn't think they're going to be in Ukraine, and here they are, so we're closer to World War III than we probably ever have been at this point, but Russia's also getting embarrassed right now. They're not doing a good job. But it does look like they did send a lot of old shit, too, so there might be some truth to that statement we talked about yesterday. Oh my. He's a pickle, who cares? How many hours? Far too many. Far too many. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Nope, no buts. Come back. Hey, I recognize this map. I mean, Putin's already fucked themselves. That's what cracked me up when they start talking shit about Finland. Like, do it, motherfucker. I don't give a shit. Again, if they didn't have nukes, I would already say have Ukraine and NATO in, wait, what? Ukraine and Finland in NATO. Get everybody in NATO. You get a NATO membership, you get a NATO membership. Everybody, just to piss them off. But since it's a big baby with nukes, you gotta be a little scared. He's getting embarrassed pretty bad, though.
Rebels in the area.
Again, he'll probably still ultimately win in defeating the military, but as long as they keep a guerrilla fight up, Russia's gonna get bogged down and not be good. But I also don't think they're negotiating anytime soon. Putin can't negotiate now because he's already committed troops, and it's gonna look really weak of him if he starts negotiating now without accomplishing any major goal. They haven't done anything really in Ukraine so far. Haven't taken any major city or anything. Like, they're just... It's a horrible invasion for him so far. And frankly, I actually wonder how bad their capabilities have been missed out or, like, overhyped up, because they hardly launch any missiles to bomb them ahead of time. They said they stopped the Ukrainian anti-air and, like, their jets, and they haven't. They've hindered them, but they haven't wiped it out. So, like, I'm starting to really question how powerful Russia truly is. Besides nukes, of course. But they seem to not be nearly as strong as they thought, because they put a lot of troops in there. They can't use that as an excuse. They're not doing good. And each day Kiev holds, oh man, a lot more Russian dead, which is good. I'm rooting for Ukraine. I've never rooted for a country so much. Like, I hope they fuck them up. I take pleasure in seeing dead Russians, to be completely honest. It's like, damn, you fucking up right now, homie. You fucking up. You could be seeing the downfall of Putin, actually. If they start perceiving him as weak, you might see him get turned on by his own people somewhere down the line. It won't happen tomorrow, but watch it does, so I will. And the longer the war goes on, like, he's been pretty hesitant in bombing cities. At least like Kiev, anyway. Some of the other cities that don't have as much coverage he's been bombing, but the more resistance they put up, the more it's going to get bombed. And he probably didn't want to start bombing cities because he was trying to keep the people from really taking up arms, but now since that's happening anyway, he's probably going to start bombing them more. Because it's not working, so. Putin has put himself in a horrible position, honestly. Some Game of Thrones level moves are probably happening behind the scenes, because it makes no sense why he would have went in. No fucking sense at all. I mean, they're holding back, but they have enough where they should have been able to cripple the Ukrainians already, and they haven't. They're just not as good as they thought. And all his goals haven't been accomplished, so it's just like, yeah.
Generator destroyed.
Like I said, they were supposed to push through Chernov and close the pincer on Kiev day one. And they clearly didn't. That pincer got completely stopped. They haven't even taken it to this point. Like, it's just... It's horrible from their standpoint. Like, Putin is not happy. Not whatsoever. Like, he is in a bad mood right now. And I wouldn't want to be one of his generals, because he's going to be blaming you, even though it was his fault. I mean, we've already sent weapons to him, but we're doing even more now, so that's all we have to do. We don't even need to send ground troops. As long as the Ukrainians keep fighting, we'll give them the weapons to take out the tanks and just bog Russia down and show how weak they really are. And again, he probably ultimately will win. I'm not saying that in terms of, like, defeating the military, but it's not one of those quick desert storms. If he was thinking it was going to be like that, that is not even close to what's happening. I mean, without nukes, honestly, we could take Russia out, no problem, to be completely honest. Especially if we have NATO, too. They would not stand much of a chance. It's not World War II. Their shit's outdated. It's just like, ugh. And if people start realizing how bad it is and how, like, all the lies they've been told, that's not going to be good for Russia. Not like we don't lie either, but... That's why I still don't understand. There's got to be stuff we don't see because Putin did such a stupid thing by invading here. No, it's not going to blow over. Russia's too committed now. He's not in a position to negotiate anything. And if I was Ukraine, I wouldn't negotiate giving up anything. He's already showed he's not capable of easily taking them out. So make them bleed for it, and that will completely weaken Russia. Losing this many forces against such a small country that's not even that capable, at least on paper anyway. Like, I don't think people realize this is probably the biggest thing that's happened globally since even the Cold War, honestly. Like, this is closest to a full-scale war right here. And Russia started it, and they're not doing a good job so far, so...
Do not let these rebels slip through our fingers.
And the worse that invasion does, the less likely I think it is they'll invade Taiwan, or the Chinese will invade Taiwan. I'm like, you know what? Maybe we're not so ready, man. These guys couldn't even take out Ukraine. To be honest, I think we would help Taiwan more than Ukraine, to be honest. At least in terms of the U.S.
Be on the lookout for rebel scum.
No, it was clear he wanted to do a blitzkrieg attack and he went straight for Kiev to cut off the head, which is, I mean, it makes sense in terms of that, but even if you accomplish that, you put yourself in such a bad position, and now, especially if Russia or Ukraine fights back, which they are, it was just such a bad move. And supposedly, again, there's so much propaganda, we don't know, but even as some of his generals are like, this is not a good idea. It's like, I would have been one of those generals, or at least I would have thought that. I don't know if I would have told him that, because you don't want to get killed, you know, but like, it's like, this is not a good idea, dude. We're not as strong as we pretend we are, and then to come out and threaten Finland too, they're in no position to invade Finland right now. I hope he does. I fucking hope he does, because he's already put himself in such a bad spot. If he were to attack Finland now too, it's like, bro, you don't stand a fucking chance. You tried blitzkrieging like Hitler, and even Hitler, that crazy fucker, did a way better job than you. I don't think they think they're below Russia. China's way more of a threat, but you still got that same thing. It's like, dude, their tanks aren't good either. And you're seeing what happens with some older tanks just getting completely obliterated. Hero pick up.
Deal with the rebels before they can escape.
If Russia needs aid from China to take Ukraine, that would also show they're weak. Like, bro, you're not even a threat at that point, minus the nukes. If you gotta call China to help you out, which they won't do, but I'm just saying, if that were to happen, that's not happening. That's embarrassing as fuck. What's going on right now? Why he keep looking over his shoulder? They bombing it?
Rebels ahead.
I think they just cut him off from the Swiss system.
Focused. Rebels nearby.
At least that's what I thought I heard, or maybe I read it wrong in the middle of playing, so I'm not really reading things over too much. It's not even that Finland's worse than Ukraine, it's just he's already committed so many troops to Ukraine and is failing. Or, I wouldn't say failing, he's not having a smooth go of it, and then to attack Finland at the same time, like, dude, you're not ready for this shit. And that's not even with America sending troops. Like, bro, you're not ready.
Keep an eye out for rebels.
You probably will actually hear Putin start upping the rhetoric, hinting at more nuclear stuff, because that's the only play he really has in terms of power. Other than that, it's like, bro, you're fucking failing, dude. And it's showing how effective our javelins are against Russians, so... But again, some of that does look like older hardware, though, so there is some truth to that, but... Also, I don't see him just sending in all his troops with old equipment so they die when he's trying to maintain support. It's not. It doesn't look good if all of a sudden you have 3,000 casualties to take Ukraine, and it's like, damn, you lost that many in a few days? I thought you guys were Russia. So from that standpoint, he would have wanted to send better stuff, but he probably also doesn't. To a certain extent, I think that makes me call into question how good his high tech. What's that new tank they have? I don't even fucking know. That tank is not good. If he's not using the Armada or whatever it's called, because he probably knows it's going to get taken out, and he doesn't want the propaganda failure of his main tanks getting taken out. Whoa, you don't say. I know all about the Finland 1939 war. Went very well for Russia. Sounds like they're bombing Kiev right now. Or they're just showing the same footage. I don't know. I can't hear him, but... That is going to happen, though. The longer he can't take it, the more he's going to start bombing that. He's like, fuck it, we got to start bombing some shit. North Korea wanted to do something. They fired a missile. Like, look at us! Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bro, if Russia's struggling in Ukraine, just shut the fuck up, dude. You're not even a paper tiger, bro. You're just like a piece of paper on a shelf. Calm the fuck down. And Anonymous and a lot of, I'm assuming, our hackers too from the United States and are fucking with Russia so bad right now. They even look like they're losing the cyber war. It's like, dude, these guys are... I'm funny. You're stupid. I've already said many times the only thing that worries me about Russia is the nukes. Other than that, they're not much of anything. There's another case of someone who does not listen when we talk. I mean, we overhyped our tanks, but I'm pretty sure they're better than the Russian ones. So. Probably not as easy to produce, I would imagine, but... Got that whole World War II thing, like Shermans versus the German tanks, T-34 versus the German tanks. Easier to mass produce and spam and just take them out.
Out of our way.
Even based off the footage, it doesn't look like their like active protection systems are doing that good of a job. But again, Ukraine and the Allies are also inflating the numbers too to make it sound even worse. So it's the truth is somewhere in the middle. But you don't even need to look at the news. You can just look at like where they've taken, and it's like they have not been accomplishing their goals, which means they're not as strong as they've been portraying themselves to be. Yeah, we're gonna trigger the Russian bots. Here they come. Back to bomb so I don't die. Yeah, Anonymous has been going after Russia, according to them, anyway. They've been hacking like TV. At least they said they've been hacking TV stations. I don't know how true it is. I wouldn't imagine they would lie. It's something pretty easy to confirm, you know. But they said anyway. Of course they're gonna win militarily, but then they have to try the guerrilla fight. That's where everybody fails. We took over Iraq so fucking easily, but then when you have to hold it, that's the problem. And as long as the Ukrainian people show resolve and keep fighting, it's not gonna be easy. And they're showing that, so not good for Russia. No, if he crosses the line and uses nukes, that ends the world. We start nuking them, they start nuking us, it's not going to be pretty. They're not going to just use one. At least I really doubt it, but... I don't know why he's doing it in the first place. It doesn't make any sense. Either he has some big brain plan up his sleeve, or he just completely underestimated Ukraine. And I'm kind of starting to think it's that. Like, he's not really thinking clearly, because that was obvious. It was not going to be this easy victory he was thinking it was going to be. They're not like in 2014 when you invaded. It's just not even close. That's what I don't get. Either he's got some super secret plan up his sleeve, or was truly forced, as he says, but I don't know how. Or he's just not really as, maybe he started believing his own propaganda. I don't know, but it's just, it's obvious. It's not even our propaganda, just based off looking what people are saying. Not media, not any of that shit. You could see it's not going as well. So if they're like, you're just listening to American propaganda, like, bro, trust me, I know our news is full of shit. Believe me, that's all I ever fucking talk about over here. And it's like, you don't need them to tell you that. You could just see it. It's like, dude, it's not going as smoothly as he thought it was going to go.
Watch out for Imperial.
Oh, Martin. Finally. Some more familiar faces. I mean, this is frankly bigger than any moment in the Cold War. I'd even go as far as saying that, to be honest. Or it's up there with the biggest moments, anyway.
The enemy stopped our progress. We need to get those charges armed again.
But again, Putin can't negotiate his way out now. Let's put it this way. If Ukraine decides to negotiate with him and give him parts of land, I think that's a mistake. Don't do it. Force him to have to get bogged down even more in there, because he wants you to negotiate at this point to try to save himself. It's like, don't do it. And even then he looks weak. If he negotiates now and only gets Donbass but lost that many men, like on some failed assaults, that's what I mean. No matter how you look at it, he's put himself in a corner you don't want to be in. Yeah, it's a power play if it succeeds, and he's struggling right now. He tried some fucking bullshit lie today, too. Or at least according to the report. You know, everything we say, yeah, according. But supposedly, he said something along the lines of, or someone in the ministry, I don't remember who, but somebody said, like, we had tried negotiating, and this is after the battle started, so in terms of yesterday, they had tried negotiating, but Ukraine refused, so we started commencing attack again. But it's like, you were attacking all night, though. That's a way of him trying to show, like, oh, well, that's why we didn't make progress, because we were trying to negotiate, but they didn't want it. It's like, no, you didn't make progress because you didn't attack. Excuse me, you attacked but failed, so it's like... But he's trying to spin it in a way where it looks like he was negotiating. It's like, nah, homie. If there were no bombings or anything last night, you could have made that case, but he was. They made a probe attack on Kiev. Like, it's like, dude, that's not negotiating. But that's his way of trying to explain why there's little territorial gains as of right now. It was such a big part of the Russian military there. That's stupid, though. Of course he feels threatened by NATO. From his standpoint, he should feel threatened by NATO. But you can't invade Ukraine to keep them from going to NATO, because that is the stupidest fucking play. He said this way before he invaded, and why I didn't think he would. Because all that would do is make everyone else get closer to NATO. Like, oh, he's still a threat. Let's start focusing on building up again, and that's exactly what's happening. It doesn't take a fucking military genius to see if you attack them, you strengthen NATO, and that's exactly what's happening right now. It's like, that was just such a dumb move. If that's why he did it, he truly is an idiot if he did that, because that is just obvious. Don't do that, and that's what he did, and now look what's happening. All of a sudden, all these countries are sending weapons to support not even a NATO country. So imagine if he attacked the NATO country. It's like, dude, you failed at that point. So it can't be the only reason. And if that's what he says is the reason, then he's a fucking idiot. And the Russian people should get rid of him. Because he's starting wars that are not... I wouldn't say not winnable. They could win in Ukraine, but it's going to be so costly. It's a war that does not need to be fought. The stuff you gain from a win there is so little compared to what you're going to lose. So it's just not worth it. But what do I know? That's what Elon Musk said. Let's go. Gotta keep these feeds up.
Don't ease up now. Keep the pressure on.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking the stance that we're good guys. NATO, I wouldn't like NATO if I was Russia either. They're clearly encroaching on his territory. Like, you know that's nothing good's gonna come from that. So we're not this innocent force, but from Putin's standpoint, even from his perspective, it's definitely not good what NATO's doing. But he still needs to realize, if I make an attack here, I only strengthen my enemy. And at least as far as we can tell now, and that's what's happening. Like, so it's just seemed like a really bad move. And he keeps saying, NATO forced me to do this. It's like, and by doing it, you're strengthening them. So it's like, at least from what we can understand anyway. There's so much going on that we don't even know on both sides. So it's just like, oh. Oh my god. Oh, I remember this map. I forgot how many maps were in here. What the hell? Sounds like they upped the shelling in all these regions. That's what's getting reported right now. Who knows? I think he's starting to get frustrated. There's not enough advances.
We have the location of the first pod. Do not let it fall into rebel hands.
If we don't do something quickly, that escape pod is going to fall into the hands of the Rebel Alliance.
I don't even remember this game, but what is this? Oh, that's right, you claim the pods, and once it goes down... Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay. I see what's going on. Not that it's gonna matter, but... It's all coming back to me. The guy in there? What's that, me opening the door? These were some good maps. Not all the maps in this game are good, but these were some good ones. I don't like that, what's the other one? The first one we played on Besbin. A little, what was it? Carbon freezing chamber? Carbonite freezing chamber? That's what people keep not listening when I'm talking. They can win militarily, but then holding it is the hard part. And they haven't even won militarily yet. They're already struggling at that. So it's just like, they put themselves in such a bad spot right now. It's like, dude. I really thought it was just going to be him big dick in it, put his military around, try to get him to negotiate, maybe get Donbass or something. Which again, you couldn't do, because that's the same appeasement strategy. That's what we were saying beforehand. It's like, don't negotiate, force him to come in. And now he's came in and doing even worse than we thought. So it was like, ooh. He's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's going to be an interesting thing to study 50 years from now. It's like studying World War II and you know more of the shit that went on and stuff behind the scenes. It's like, that's going to be a very interesting thing to study up on. And we're just seeing it in live, like live while all the fog of war is still there and you don't really know. You're just guessing at this point. It's going to be a very interesting thing because there's probably a lot of stuff behind the scenes that made him have to do it to a certain degree because it just does not make sense to do it. Either that or he's losing his mind, which everyone always says it. They always thread that shit about their enemies. Everybody's losing their mind. But from what we know right now, it just does not make sense. I don't see why he would do it. And I know it sounds mean, but let's just be real. If he starts bombing the Ukrainians as mercilessly, that's a hard word to say, or even more mercilessly than now, it's not a good look. You could get away with that in Syria because let's just have a moment of truth. We don't give a fuck about Syria or any of those countries. But Europe is a different story. Whether you agree with it or not, it doesn't matter. It's the truth. It's just like we don't give a fuck there. But here, it's way more closer to home. Let's put it that way. So it's like, oh, Putin just, oh, either way he goes right now, it's just not a good spot to be if you're Putin. I mean, America has it easy. We're seeing our enemy just like shoot himself in the foot right now.
Rebels scum are about to claim that escape pod.
I mean, Russia's a big country, but it's very underdeveloped. There's a lot of shit. There's just nothing going on in that country. Oh, God. I mean, he was doing the same strategy as Hitler in terms of, oh no, people or Russian people in trouble. We gotta go help them. Did it in Georgia, now in like Crimea in what 2014, and now he's trying it here, and it's not working. So, if anything, you're seeing the people rise up, and it's like, nah, motherfucker. Nope, unfortunately we got 16 minutes. 15 minutes and 30 seconds to be exact. We're just waiting for the timer to be up. I don't give a shit about this game. But Brian tipped for it, so here we are. The only reason we play this game. I mean, he's not really in a position to go after a NATO country. At least not right now. He goes, he's just gonna... It's not gonna be pretty.
The Tabana gas generators remain our top priority.
But he has to sound strong because Russian people like strength. But again, if they start seeing the truth how bad and poor their military is doing, that's not gonna be good. That's what some of the, at least supposedly, I don't know if true or not, but the anonymous hackers or some other hackers, I don't know, were broadcasting on their TV like the reality of what's happening, so. Yeah. It's not good for Russian business, let's put it that way. I mean, honestly, I think Putin's in trouble. I'm not even talking about from us. I'm talking about the Russians. Like, if he does have as many internal problems going on, and now all this is happening and it's not going well, not gonna be pretty. I'm glad I'm so important to you guys. Gotta be a pretty boring game if the most exciting thing is a YouTuber who literally doesn't give a shit gets on this game. With 2 fans who actually talk. Pretty embarrassing, actually. We have like 4 fans. I'm like, let's go on this guy's game because this is what's gonna make the game interesting. Pretty sad actually when you think about it. I mean, of course he wants ports. There's plenty of reasons you could say he wants Ukraine, but the cost of getting it is not worth it. There's too many negatives that far outweigh the positives. That's why I was so, before this invasion happened, I was like, he's not going to do it. Doesn't make any sense, and yet he did it. So I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? It's not like their fleets are even that good. Like, it's like you don't need ports to make up for a navy you don't really have a lot of, you know? Like, what? If World War III breaks out, your fleets are going to challenge ours? They're not going to challenge ours. They don't got shit. So it's like, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense from no matter how you look at it. Again, same thing with they didn't want him in NATO, or he didn't want Ukraine in NATO, but now you strengthen the rest of NATO by attacking someone. Only gives them more reason. Like, yeah, Russia's still acting up. We're going to need to have a force that fights, or a unified force, and that's what's happening. So it's like, it just, no matter how you look at it, from what we know, it's not a good idea. And it's pretty sad too, because some of the lies, again, we lie all the goddamn time, don't get me wrong. This is where the Russian propaganda people are like, you just like America. No, we full of shit. That means you haven't watched, because I talk shit about us all the goddamn time, but just the blatant lies he said to go in is just like, wow, this is just bad, dude. Acting like they're Nazis. There's not fucking Nazis, dude. Holy shit. If you think they're Nazis and the Russian people, again, a lot of propaganda so they don't know, but if you truly believe that they're Nazis because they said it on state TV, you guys need to start questioning yourselves more than the government. Like, dude, come on now. They show a picture of a couple Ukrainians who do have Nazi, like, paraphernalia and shit like that. Sure, they're bad guys. Frankly, we can give them to them. I don't give a fuck. But to act like they're all Nazis, like, bro, that's just embarrassing at this point. Especially by saying that and doing the same tactics Hitler did to start World War II. It's like, wow, what do they know, I guess? Sad. It just shows what propaganda can do. I mean, and again, you'll start seeing that. I don't know how much of it's true, you know. How many people are, like, disagreeing. Of course, we're going to portray the numbers most. We're lying. Ukraine's lying on a lot of the reporting as well right now. You know, the truth's always somewhere in the middle, but the longer the war goes on and the more Russians that die, the less likely people are going to go in there, and the more people are going to rise up in Russia. And the more they're going to realize their military is not as strong as they thought they were. So it's just such a bad spot for Russia. I mean, it's a great spot for the United States. At least as far as I can tell, he's completely just helping destroy his own country right now, and we don't really have to do a whole lot. It's like we're just sitting back, letting them kind of like, all right, go in if you want, motherfucker. As long as you don't nuke everyone, then do what you want, motherfucker. Supposedly they asked for troops from Kazakhstan and they didn't send troops either. So it's just like, oof. But again, how much of that is our own propaganda and how much of that's true, I don't know. But gotta take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to the media, both sides, but yeah, there might, it really does, that is some of the only things I can come up with, is that there is some big internal strife and he needs to try to show he's strong. But if that's the case, he's failing. If you took Ukraine in a day and they surrendered and bent the knee and you had it, yeah, that could work, but the problem is that didn't happen. And you can kind of get a whiff of that because, like I said about his supposed lie. Again, if true, if it's what he said, of like, we were trying to negotiate last night, so that's why we didn't make any gains. It's like, no, but you were still fighting, though. We know that. But again, they might not say that in the propaganda, so the Russian people don't know that. But in terms of what we saw, we know the fighting was still going on, but that's his way of trying to reason to the people why they're not making gains. It's not that his military is getting bogged down, even though we know that, but the Russian people might not. So it's like, nope. Want to know why it's not possible to have a stream without a war? You haven't said anything interesting related to anything else. So either stop bitching about it or say something that we can talk about other than that. I say it every day, and you guys come in here and say the same boring shit every day. So either stop watching or I'm going to talk about something I find interesting. It's none of you do anything, so that's simple. Go watch other YouTubers. There's plenty other YouTubers out there who never talk about this shit, so go right ahead and watch them. I'm over here playing a game I absolutely despise just because Brian donated for it. And usually we don't have anything to talk about, but luckily today we do, so that's the only thing keeping us awake in this lovely time. Fine, I'll talk, Ninja. What's your favorite hero? So fun.
Good work.
Exactly, we're already moving more troops over there, and NATO countries are doing the same. They're strengthening up. It's just like... But again, that was obvious from the start. Doing that is going to have that reaction. So when we keep saying, oh, that's why he wanted it, is to weaken NATO, it's like, that does the exact opposite. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if I'm some fat loser who just loves studying history can realize that, you would imagine his experts could find it. And Putin, I would imagine he's not a stupid guy. He would be able to realize that. So either he's got some gigantic big brain play going on that my pleb ass can't figure out, or he's made a mistake. But I still kind of think there's something going on we don't know. I mean, obviously there is, but I don't think Putin's that dumb. Like, I really don't. But again, you know, 50 years from now, we'll start figuring out the real truths and start studying it, and then we'll really start to know. But I mean, we're probably gonna be dead by then, to be honest. I'm gonna be too old to know, unfortunately.
Going the wrong way. Watch out for enemy units.
I wish Bo was the Ghost of Kiev. I'd ask for a goddamn autograph. Like, when the hell did you get in the Ukrainian Air Force? What the fuck? I still hope that story's true. I don't think it is, but God, that'd be such a good story if it was. No, that's the thing that annoys me. People always say that. Talk about something, but you literally only watch me play this shit fucking game, and then there's nothing to talk about because nothing new happens. It's like, what do you want me to talk about? The same fucking shit we've already seen? What's your favorite star card? So it's like, either try to make the conversation interesting or realize there's not much to talk about. That's simple. Or watch me play another game where there's stuff to talk about. It's that simple. So, like, I really don't give a shit at this point if people get annoyed with that. How much time? I got 5 minutes. Well, technically 4, so 4 more minutes. Ninja, you're never happy when you play. I was happy on Apex, but none of you were there to hear it, so here we are. Just passing the time on this game, thanks to Brian. Without Brian, we would not be on this game. Probably wouldn't even be streaming today. Maybe we'd be on Apex. I don't know. Maybe it'd be Apex. Kind of feel like playing Apex before that game mode goes away. It's a good game mode. I mean, I hope not. I hope we don't get nuked. That's not good for anyone if there's a nuclear war. Not all Russians are bad. I mean, most Russians aren't, to be honest, but it's just the way it is. It's the way war is. I got no beef with Russia. I would love to go to Russia, but it's just, you know, the way the countries are with politics. Most of the people dying in this war on both sides are perfectly good people with no hatred towards one another. Especially if there wasn't any propaganda, you know, I really wouldn't be hating on anybody. Like one of the YouTubers I watch, she's from Belarus, and she's always in Ukraine having a good time, and yet they just supported them invade Ukraine, but it's like she doesn't hate Belarus or hate Ukraine. Like, I don't hate her because her country did it. That has nothing to do with the people. That's what I mean. Those troops dying kind of disprove that. So it's like, ugh. And again, the only thing people come up with that is that he's trying to waste the Ukrainian rockets on older hardware. But again, you're losing troops. That's going to not be a good look. That's why I don't think that's fully the case right now. I just really think that we're seeing that the Russian military is not as capable as they thought they were. Pizza done in 4 minutes? No, we hit the 2-hour mark. So 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
This place is crawling with hostiles.
What should Scandinavian countries do? Same as the rest of Europe. Want to send supplies? Do it. Help them out. Bog down Russia. If they invade Finland, let's say, I don't think they will. Because, I mean, they're not in a position to, but... Again, I also said they weren't going to invade Ukraine for the same reason, but here we are. Same thing. Start building up your military and send it over. Send over equipment, bog them down. Right now, you're just watching Russia cripple themselves. Unless there's a big brain plan, none of us can see. But it worries me if he keeps getting embarrassed how much he's going to start talking about nukes. But frankly, I hope the human species rises up at that point. If Putin, and in particular the Russian ones, if Putin starts really pushing towards the nuclear option, I hope the Russians realize, like, dude, this is not good for anyone. If he starts nuking people, it's not good for us. It's not good for America. It's not good for anybody in the world. So let's get rid of him. And hopefully someone, again, he doesn't need to be a U.S. puppet. I'm not saying that, but someone who's not as...
You're risking court-martial, trooper.
How do you want to put it? Not Putin. Let's put it that way.
Nothing over there.
I mean, but Belarus isn't a big country. They're not even the ones starting it. Belarus is just doing it because Putin pretty much forced them. It's not easy to have a bunch of Russian troops in your country and then, like, let us do this. Of course they're gonna have to side with them. Belarus isn't gonna put up a whole lot of fight. I mean, they're not even nearly as strong compared to Ukraine, so. Yeah, of course, they never would bomb Ukrainian cities, never. All this footage has been faked by CNN!
Charge deactivated. Keep the rebels coming.
I haven't had a B8 in many years. What are we at? Oh, we hit the 2-hour mark. Well, that's going to do it. I'm going to get off and go find some food and see what else is going on in the world. So I guess I'll see you guys whenever the next time we stream is. Bye. See you later.
Defend that generator at all costs. Charge neutralized. Defend those positions.